Hey guys, so I'm going to be making some of my thoughts into videos now because I figured I talk about the same thing over and over on stream sometimes, so I want to try to eliminate that. That's what this video is going to be for. I hope you guys enjoy. Today I'm going to talk about nerfs. So nerfs to shotguns, nerfs to 120 hand cannons, trying to change the meta, things like that, and how I feel about it. For one, I think the main issue with PvP is the fact that the population is not diverse enough, and that's due to the fact that not a lot of people play the game anymore. And if you really want to make people use different weapons, use different abilities, different supers, you have to have more people who can choose more options. So even though you nerf the 120 hand cannons, or you nerf shotguns, or they nerf fusions, whatever the next step of balance is going to be, I think the cause of no diversity in the crucibles because there's not enough people there. So I would say Bungie needs to focus more on how to get people to play the game instead of just trying to balance it, because at this point Trials, for example, is filled with a lot of people who either cheat, do recovs, or are extremely good enough to be able to compete against those first two classes of people. Which means if you're an average Joe or you're a newer player or whatnot, and you get into that mix of playing PvP in that kind of competitive scenario, you're just going to end up being frustrated because those people are always going to play like they're about to match a cheater or a recov or someone that's just as good as them. It seems like there's no place for the average person to just enjoy PvP. Now I know some people would think, okay, how about people just go into quick play 6v6 and then learn to get better there? But the issue is those same players that I talked about who play at an extreme or an elite level, they are also in those quick play playlists, either trying to get their KD up, or they seem to never play the game just to have fun. So my point of all of this is people don't want to play the game, don't want to play PvP in general. And because of that, there's no diversity in the kind of players that play the game, which leads to only a selected people playing PvP. And with that, it doesn't matter what the meta changes to, they're just always going to use the meta. So like I said, Bungie just needs to find more ways to get more people involved in PvP without it just being do a bounty or for bright dust. And I'll talk more about how I think Bungie could fix that in the next video.